Okay, to start with our embedded operating system design, we go to the file, then to new. In the project, we see that the platform builder tool has already been installed, so we select the OS design and we hit OK. As soon as we do so, we enter up to the welcome screen. For the design wizard, we hit next. Now in the available board support packages, we select the board support package for the eBox 3310A and hit next. Now in the design template, we select the industrial device, hitting next, and in the template variant we select the internet appliance and then we hit next. Now here in the application media we can see that the .NET Compact framework has already been selected, which is important for running the managed code applications on our embedded operating system. We deselect these two media applications because we don't need them as per our application requirement. We hit next. Now in the networking communication, both of these would be required for our application, so feels good, so we hit next and then finish. On hitting finish, we enter up to a notification window where it tells about a security warning, and we acknowledge this warning. And here in the Solution Explorer we can see that our baseline project has been saved. Now we go to the catalog items. In the Core OS CE base application end user, we select the cab installer and uninstaller file because it is important for installing and installing the applications to our embedded operating system. In the third party auto launch, we select this so that we can auto launch one or multiple applications at the time of startup of our operating system. In the BSP, we can see this is the BSP that we have selected previously. We select the AT-API storage driver, the high-base registry, the Ethernet driver for our application. We define the RAM size to 256 MB. We will be using both the serial ports for our application design, and then afterwards the USB mass storage device and the display driver because we will be interfacing some LCD and monitor to this. Now in the core con, we select this functionalities which is important for establishing connectivity between the workstation and the underlying platform, and the registry flush application which is going to work in conjunction with the registry edit that we have selected previously. After doing all these things, we go to the project, and in the design properties we go to the configuration properties, the build options, and we disable these two options because we don't need them, as well as the enable kernel debugger, and we hit apply and OK. Now we go to the build options and to the configuration manager and set the active solution configuration to the release one, and now we hit close. After doing all these things, we go and build the solution. Depending upon the strength of computation of our workstation, it will take some time. Okay, so after building our embedded operating system image, we go to the targets, to the connectivity options, and now in the connectivity options we select the target device as the SDK of eBox 3310A. We select the download and transport settings to Ethernet and debugger to the KD stub. Now in the settings we see that we have got one active device that has been connected to this. We select this and hit OK. After hitting, we apply the changes and close this dialog box. Now we'll be downloading our operating system image using the static IP, that is 192.168.2.232. In that case, we need to set up the static IP of our particular workstation as 192.168.2.132 and the subnet masks as same as that of the eBox. Now after this, we go to the target devices and attached devices. As soon as we going to hit this, the downloading of our embedded operating system will start. Okay, for application development, we first go to files, to new, then to project. In this we go to the other languages, Visual C#, smart devices, and then we select the Windows 5 CE5 device application and hit OK. As soon as we do so, we enter up to a coding window like this with a little bit of code. Here we can code the whole entire application of ours and can hit the build button. As soon as the build succeeds, we hit the debug button. On debugging, it will ask us where to deploy the solution. Now here, as we have previously defined the connection with eBox 3310, we hit the deploy solution. On deploying the solution, we see that the coding has been done and the solution is